Hello and welcome to more Paper Mario! Now, we could continue through Koopa Bros Fortress, go through this door and find out what lies beyond. However, a lot of you were actually pretty upset that I didn't do the tattle for the bullet bills and the bill blasters. Now, I didn't actually forget to do it. The reason I didn't is simply that, well, we're only really with them for one fight, so it felt kind of pointless. But if you guys are very passionate about the tattles, I'll do that for you. However, I've kind of already saved my game after getting those, after defeating those battles, and they're gone. I can no longer encounter them, so basically what I'm trying to say is, be right back. I'm gonna go start a new file, clear to this point, so I can tattle those guys for you.
Spaghetti.
Oh hey, new file means I can show that you can sneak up on the fuzzies. Watch this, guys. Watch how easy it is. My goodness, you can just sneak up on them. Wow.
Ravioli.
Alrighty, here we go, guys. Let us tattle some bullet bills and some bill blasters. And I probably should have got Goombario out first. Not a big deal, we can just swap over right here. Let's just go change member and go right over to Goombario. And let's go do some tattle. Let's see. This is a bullet bill, a kamikaze attacker. If you don't beat bullet bills quickly, they'll slam into you and explode. Max HP is 2, attack power 2, defense power 0. I'm serious, Mario. These guys will really make us pay if they manage to hit us. We have to beat them before they get the chance to strike us. Alright, there's that. Ow, ow, ow. One other thing I want to point out, someone actually gave me this tip, and I really thank you for doing that, because I honestly had no idea about this, but if you set Bombette out normally, she'll kind of take a step and then explode. However, after putting her out, you can push the C button down again to make her explode a little bit sooner. I'm going to try to take advantage of that and actually get a first strike on these guys using Bombette, because it's pretty much the best first strike in the game. So let's go ahead and do that, and you guys can see, it actually does 5 damage. Of course, these guys have 1 defense, so it only does 4, but we take one of them out immediately. Then we can go use Bomb on the second one. Kapow! And I will switch to Goombario to get the tattle on the last one, but I just wanted to show you guys just how good her first strike is. It's amazing, and I will be making a lot of use of that in the future. Let's go ahead and just jump on this guy real quick, and we will get the tattle on that last guy. Back to Goombario. Tattle on the Bill Blaster. This is a Bill Blaster. Bill Blasters are the cannons that shoot out bullet bills. Max HP 4, defense power, or attack power 0, defense power 1. They won't attack us directly, but they'll keep shooting out bullet bills as long as they can. It's efficient to attack them all at once, but you can also beat them one at a time. Alright, so that's kind of the tactic there. I guess we'll just power jump on them to do 3 damage, and then have, well, actually Goombario's not strong enough to hurt these guys, because his attack hits for 1 twice, so it gets blocked twice, so they're gonna get a bullet bill back out, but then Mario can finish him off. And then we'll just take out the bullet bill with Goombario. Anyways, guys, let's go back to the original file. Alrighty, here we are back on the original file. Now, I could go through the door once again, but there is one last thing you guys filled me in on, so let me go show that off. We've got to do a little bit of backtracking here. If we go all the way back down to the basement and we go to the left, we have the fire bars as we had last time. But there's a little trick that we can do with these things, and I did not know about this. So if you jump over them, they'll actually start to get more and more speed. So if we just keep jumping over and over and over again as they get faster and faster, eventually they'll explode and give us a whole gosh dang lot of coins. And we can do that for both of them, so that is awesome, because coins are very useful. We're gonna need a lot of coins throughout this playthrough, so let's just go ahead and grab these. Now, one downside is if you leave and come back, the coins don't come back. Oh, gosh dang it, I messed up there. But yeah, the coins will not come back, so you can only do this once for the entire playthrough as far as I can tell. Well, let's go see if I can do it a little bit better, Mario. Oh, we got it. All right. Let's just grab all those coins and finally go back up top. So thank you guys so much for the tips. I do know quite a lot about this game, and I'm trying to show off as much as I can, but this game has a lot of little details like that, so sometimes I just don't know about things. So thanks for telling me about those, and let's move on and go through that door. Alrighty, let's go head through the door finally and see what is behind. Through the magical door. Man, now that I think about it, a lot of stories have doors involved with them. Kingdom Hearts, and Monsters Inc., and I guess Paper Mario. You guys ready? Yes, it is the Koopa Bros. Hey, Black, what are you doing? Hurry, man, shake a leg. Well, are they making fun of me because I don't have legs? Ow, my shell, get off. Wait a minute. Whoa! What's going on? Oh, for the love of, what are you doing, Yellow? That doesn't look like cool at all. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm ready, Red. Finally. Let's do this. Remember to look cool, guys. Yeah! Alright, so right here we are going to have a boss fight, guys. The boss fight for Koopa Bros Fortress, the final battle of Chapter 1. Now, I'm actually going to be doing this battle 2 times. Once just to show a very efficient tactic, and the second time I'll go through and actually try to tattle everything, because tattling in this fight is a pain in the butt, but you'll see that later. Let's just go ahead and wreck these guys first. The strongest and the coolest, behold, the glory that is the great evil King Bowser. It's time for me to beat these foolish ideas out of you. Saving Peach, please. Watch this and weep. Yep, that's definitely King Bowser himself. So the tactic that I like to use is to go to items and use the Thunderbolt item that we got right here. This one will do 5 damage, and it actually avoids defense. This boss normally has 10 HP and 1 defense, and we're going to go down to Bomb as well and use that, kapow, to do 4 damage. So now they're down to just 1 HP. And let's see if I can, block it. It's kind of a hard attack to block. Yeah, haha, I'm invincible. You are powerless before me. Okay, well, we're going to just go ahead and go over to Bombette, and we're actually going to have her swap over to Koopa here. And now, let's have Mario finish him off with a hammer attack. Because if we do 2 with this, 1 defense equals 1 HP is left. Oh no, that costume was perfect. Bowser loved it. I'm sure Bowser did. He definitely loved that costume. Why wouldn't he, right? Alright, so we got that taken care of. But, of course, a Chapter 1 boss is not going to be that easy to take down. Now we have the Koopa Bros. So this is kind of phase 2 of the battle, and these guys will stack up onto a tower. So basically what we have to do is, well, first off, they have a tower of 4, and if they do their special spinning attack, that CRUD will do, 4 damage to us. I tried to block it there. Now, basically, we have to knock the tower over and start taking the Koopa Bros out. And after some time, they'll go back into a tower. If we take out 1 Koopa Bro and they only have 3 in the tower will do 3 damage. If they only have 2 in the tower, it'll do 2, and so on. But let's go ahead and use the ultimate tactic to defeat these guys. So first off, we're going to hit them with the hammer right here. Hitting them with the hammer will make the tower start to wobble. Whoa, we're going over! And then if we go over to Koopa, we can use the shell toss. And if we charge that up, that'll knock the tower over. Now, Bombette is special because her explosion attack can knock the tower over in 1 turn by herself. But the reason I decided to do it like this is all of these guys have 5 HP. If we use a Fire Flower, this will do 3 damage. And you can probably see where I'm going with this. So that'll do 3 damage to all of the enemies. This is the reason why I've been holding onto that Fire Flower all this time. Then we go over to Power Shell, charge that up, let it rip. And there we go, guys. We've now defeated the Koopa Bros. That is a very efficient tactic, and it takes them down so easily. So if you ever want to have an easy time against the Koopa Bros, that is how you do it. Whoa! Now, I'm actually going to cut out this cutscene, and we're going to go to the second battle, and we'll come back to this cutscene afterwards. This time, we're going to tattle all the things. All right, let's use that tattle on Bowser. Bowser? But he looks kind of lame. I mean, he's lame anyways, but max HP 10, attack power 1, defense power 1. Does Bowser really look like this? I always imagine him looking, well, a lot scarier. Alright, that's it for that. Now for this time, I'm just going to go ahead and use the Thunderbolt, and then I'll use a couple of power bounces with Mario, and that should take him out. My bad. Power jump, not power bounce. Alright, let's have Goombario tattle the entire Koopa Bros stack. The Koopa Bros have formed the Tall Koopa Tower. Max HP is question mark, attack power question mark, defense power, he has no idea. Just like I had no idea last episode. I'm not sure about this. They do a spinning attack with the whole gang piled high atop one another. Hit him with a hammer or something to make him unstable after that, and the attack should knock him down. If you use an explosion, you can make him fall down at once. If you flip him over, the battle will nearly be ours. Beat him 1 by 1. Of course, I did not beat him 1 by 1 last time, but that's just details. Let's go over to Tattle, and let's start with the Green Koopa. Now, one thing to keep in mind is only the first line of this actually changes from Koopa Bro to Koopa Bro. After that, it's all the same line. This is Green Ninja Koopa. He looks exactly the same as a normal Koopa Troopa. Max HP is 5, attack power 1, defense power 1. They all have the same stats there. Now, this line right here is the exact same for all of the different Koopa Bros. He has a little bit of defense power, but you can turn him over by jumping on him just like a normal Koopa Troopa. Let's flip him over quick. Otherwise, the Bros may form a tower and do their famous spinning attack. Alrighty, and here's the tattle for Red. This is Red Ninja Koopa. He's the Koopa Bros leader. He's pretty much just a normal Koopa Troopa, though. And from there, it's all the same. Okay, let's go use tattle on the Y Ninja Koopa. This is Yellow Ninja Koopa. Yellow reminds me of curry. Isn't that a weird thing to think of in the middle of a battle? And it's all the same. And the last one we need, the B Ninja Koopa. This is Black Ninja Koopa. Black is pretty fashionable. And that is all he has to say about it. Alright guys, so that is all of the tattles for all the characters here. I'm going to try and beat this battle now. I did it! 1 HP left, 0 FP left, but I managed to do it, and I actually got to keep the fire flower that I lost last time. Whoa! So let's actually watch the cutscene now. But yeah, just keep in mind guys, in the future, I still have that fire flower. Hey, hello! Somebody let us out of here! I don't know who patched up that hole that we made, but I guess they're trapped in their own jail cell now. Haha! Sweet, sweet justice. Oh, what's that glowing circle there for? What are you? Oh, it's an explosion. Oh! Ah, it's actually the Eldstar card, and I am a bit of a card collector myself, so I guess we can add this one to the collection. Yeah, back in the little cutscene that happened at the very start of the game, Koopa put them all into cards, so we could save Eldstar by touching that, but I think we're just gonna make our way out of here. Nah, I'm just playing. Let's go ahead and grab the Eldstar card here. Let's go free. Our first star spirit. Oh yes, Mario, the true hero. We saved Santa Claus. End of chapter. And so, Mario and friends beat the Koopa Bros at their fortress and rescued the first star spirit. Still, 6 star spirits remain imprisoned, and they must save them as quickly as they can. The future of the Mushroom Kingdom, Star Haven, and of course, Princess Peach, lies in the hands of Mario and his new friends. Their adventure has just begun. And I guess we're going to go ahead and save and continue. Let's go. And it looks like we're back at Bowser's Castle once again. Or I guess Peach's Castle on top of Bowser's Castle, and yeah, well, we're back at this place. Hey Peach, and hey Twink, how's it going guys? I wonder what Mario is doing right now. I wonder if he's hurt. I'm so worried about him. He'll be alright, Princess. Why, I bet he's saving some star spirits right now. Wow, quite the intuition, Twink. Yes, you're right, Twink. I must be strong. I need to concentrate on finding a way out of here. But there are tons of guards just beyond your door, and it's impossible for you to escape through the window. I mean, I could jump. I could just float down with an umbrella. Haven't you seen my abilities? Oh, wait a minute. I remember the minister telling me that there was a secret passage out of this room. Twink, help me look for it. Why did it take you that long to remember that? My goodness. Well, let's go take the secret passage. Let's go right out this door right here. What? Princess Peach? You know, you're not allowed to leave the room. I'm sorry, but I have to take you back. Yeah, I guess that was not exactly the secret passage. Things are not going to be quite that simple, guys. Isn't it? You think it's kind of like fool yourself to have a picture of your own castle inside your room? I don't know. Alright, so we're all fine. Don't even worry about that, guys. But we do have to keep looking for a different secret. Now, we've explored this place a little bit as Mario already. We could go out this place. Mario was not able to do this before, so we could go get a really beautiful view out here, but that's not where the secret passage is. Well, let's go put on some makeup real quick. Just a little powder puff there. Why is my shadow like beneath? Oh, that was Twink's shadow. Okay. Oh, a photo of Mario. Don't look at that. I don't know why she's embarrassed of her affection for Mario. Another picture of her own castle. Oh, look, there's something behind this drawing. There we go. So if we go ahead and take care of that, let's just hit the button. And he said it was a drawing, so maybe that was actually like a fan picture, because people have sent me drawings of me. So I guess you could say it's full of myself to have pictures of myself, but when you consider other people sent them to me, maybe it changes how that works. But let's go out the secret passage here. I don't know how these candles are lit if no one has access to this place, but well, let's go hit this button down here. Ooh! Well, that's very noisy. I hope they don't hear the giant grinding gears here. Where are we? We're inside my castle, Twink. Let's go over to the little book here. Hey, look at this. It looks like somebody left a private diary just lying around. Should we read it? Oh, we have to read it, guys. Let's go read this diary here. Ooh, you like doing this sort of thing, do you? Tisk, tisk. Okay, then, very quietly. Let's see. Day 00, month star, sunny. Today I went to Star Haven and stole the Star Rod. Now I'm invincible. Cool. I also captured those 7 star spirits so they won't annoy me anymore. It was a hard day's work and I'm feeling pretty bushed. Dinner was nice, but a bit bland. I feel like I might know the person who wrote this. Should we read more? Yeah, let's read some more, guys. Okay, let's continue. Day 0X, month star, cloudy, then sunny. Today was great, diary. I used my castle to lift Princess Peach's castle way up into the sky. Then I barged into Peach's castle and beat up Mario. Yeah, unbelievable, I know. So fun. And there's more. After that, I kidnapped Princess Peach. I couldn't be happier, diary. I hope she likes me. Ooh. Princess Peach, this is Bowser's diary. Ah! What'll we do? Should we read more? Of course we should read more, duh. Day XX, month star, sunny. Well, the Koopa Bros got beaten by Mario, diary. He even set free that stupid star spirit I kept there. How the crud did he write about this in his diary? This happened literally seconds ago. Maybe minutes, but still, like, wow, he's a fast writer. Do they have internet? Do they have, like, some kind of phone they call each other on, or did they just happen to send mail that quickly? I have no clue. Maybe some kind of magic ball. I'm so mad I can barely write. Oh, Mario. Oh, I'm Mario. I'm so big and strong and good and helpful. I hate him, but I'm not worried. There's no way Mario can save the star spirits being held in dry ruins! To do that, he'd have to solve the mystery of the sands and then find dry ruins in dry desert! How would he even know to go to the desert anyway? So I'm not worried at all. In fact, I'm so calm, I'm gonna go to bed now. Yo! Dry ruins in the middle of dry desert, one of the revered star spirits is being held there. Twink, do you think you can find Mario and tell him that? Yes, of course, Princess Peach, I'll find Mario right away. Huh? Uh-oh. Suddenly, Ginger! Oh no, I can't believe I left my secret diary lying around. It would be so embarrassing if somebody read that thing. It's okay, it was only the person you have a crush on. What? What's the princess doing here?
Ah, you little sneak! You read my diary!
Wow, this guy needs to calm down. King Bowser, is there a problem? You're the worst guards ever! Take Princess Peach back to her room, immediately! Yes, sir, straight away, forgive us, sir! Well, that was a very effective secret passage. All it did was lead us to Bowser's diary so we could get captured again. But I guess the diary had some pretty good information, some pretty juicy details. And I guess they're not going to capture Twink? Maybe he's invisible? I don't know. At least I didn't say I have no idea this time. I don't know doesn't count. It's another form of confusion, but we're changing up the words a little bit here. Mario, I believe you'll save us all. Ho ho. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate all you've done. Thank you. We now know that stars have hearts. What other internal organs do you have? This is creepy. Since you have freed me from my prison, the seal on my power is broken, and I will recover it little by little. As long as an ounce of power remains in me, I shall help you. Oh gosh, what are you doing to me? Do not make me all sparkly like a vampire. Mario can now use the Star Spirit's power in battle. Yes, this is another layer of complexity to the battle mechanics, guys. So I guess we'll go ahead and take the tutorial, although it's very simple. Basically, we have a new form of energy that we can use, but we'll let him explain it. Now, Mario, this is your gauge for star energy. That little thing right there, which is going to be flashing for way too long for some reason. We have exactly 1 unit of it, so you can check to see how much star energy you have. See how there's a star on the right side of the gauge? Each star marks 1 unit of star energy, so you have 1 unit now. Yep, we have exactly 1 unit. We can see it flashing, game. Yep, it's flashing. Next, allow me to explain about star powers. First, let me tell you about Refresh, alright? This power enables you to restore 5 points of both HP and FP at once. Why don't you try out Refresh right now? So let's go try that out. We can go down to here, and we have a new menu option, Star Spirits. And here we have Refresh. And as he said, this will recover 5 HP and 5 FP at the same time. Pretty fantastic to be able to do this without even having to use an item. It's really nice. I love this ability quite a lot. Because I love FP. I use it a lot. See, both HP and FP have recovered 5 points each. You use 1 unit of star energy, so you're empty now. Watch your star energy gauge carefully during battle. Yep, flashing up there. Yep, I can see it. Usually your partner's turn would come next, and then it would be your enemy's turn, but we're just practicing now, so let's assume it's Mario's turn again. And now that it's back to his turn, we actually get a little bit of star energy whenever it comes back to Mario's turn, as you can see right there. I can't remember exactly, but I do believe it's 1/8. So I think it takes 8 turns to restore 1 bar of star energy. So it restored just a little bit. Star energy increases little by little every time it comes around to Mario's turn. Remember this because it'll become very important. Next, I'm going to teach you about another star power, Focus. Focus is a star power that enables you to increase star energy a little more than usual during a turn. Right now, your star energy is almost empty, even though you're slowly refilling it. Alright, try the star power Focus. And I believe this one charges half of a star gauge unit, whatever you want to call it, star energy unit. So there we go, a pretty big chunk of that. Star energy is slightly charged. Did you notice how much the star energy increased? Focus helps you increase your star energy much more quickly. So, yes, I can see it flashing. I get it. All right, you can stop. But basically, there's different tactics you can take now that we have star energy. So, for example, you could have your partner attack a bunch and have Mario use focus and then heal to restore their FP and HP so you can keep going. So, in a tough battle, you can use that to kind of stall things out, and it actually is pretty effective sometimes. I'll try not to use too many stall tactics during this playthrough simply because it'll take a lot of time, but yeah. Anyways, he says if the 7 of the Star Spirits come together, they'll be able to bestow upon you a star power called the Star Beam. The Star Beam is the only thing that can counteract the Star Rod that Bowser wields. So you can see getting all 7 Star Spirits is pretty gosh dang important. I have to go back now, back to Star Haven. I must leave immediately, but I'll always be watching you. Save us all, Mario. I'll do my best, Santa. So long! Alrighty guys, and with that we have control of our character once again. Let's go back to here, save the game, and I guess we're gonna head back towards Toad Town. Now I'm gonna edit a little bit ahead. I guess we'll grab this, I don't think we even need that. I'm gonna edit a little bit ahead though, and once we get back to this screen, suddenly, hold it right there Mario, I've been waiting for you. Oh gosh, I remember that music. Yep, it's Junior Troopa, he said he'd be back. Now he's gonna get his revenge, I guess. Here it comes, baby, check this out. Yep. Oh, very graceful. Very graceful of you, Junior Troopa. I'd give that a solid 2 out of 15. Mario, I'm talking to you. I promise you this fight will be much different from before. Hey, you're Junior Troopa. Are you following us? You need to mellow out. Shut up! You, Mario. Of course you remember me. No. What? Darn it, you don't remember me. Listen, you big lug. My name is Junior Troopa. Remember it and tremble. After this beating, you'll definitely remember it. I'm sure I will. Well, there's Junior Troopa, and this is the first time we're actually fighting this guy while we have Goombario, so we can actually use him to tattle him this time around. And his new special ability is hiding inside his shell. Wow, fantastic. Let's go over to Goombario and go ahead and use the tattle on Junior Troopa. What was his name? Junior Troopa? I don't remember exactly. Just joking, kid. Max HP is 15, attack power 2, defense power 1. So he's got pretty high stats, but still nothing too crazy here. He looks so adorable hiding in his egg, doesn't he? So cute. This should be a snap to beat him now, I think. Alrighty, so basically all we're going to be doing is using Power Jump with Mario, and then we'll be using the, we're going to switch over to Bombette and use her bomb ability. So that's kind of the tactic for this, though. So he is going to come try to attack us. His attack power is 2, but even if you fail to defend, like, all of them, you'll probably still be fine. So let's just go use another Power Jump here. And let's switch over to Bombette for this one. Change member, go over to Bombette. Because her attack will do 4, where Mario's is only going to be doing 3. Of course, hers costs a little bit more FP, but I'm not really worried about that. Let's go over to her, use Bomb. Mash that CRUD. Kapow! And now he's got 5 HP left, so if we use Mario's hammer this turn, and then we can use Bombette's bomb next turn, that'll take him down. So just whack him right there. And he'll try to attack us again. I'm not even going to block it. I'm too lazy to block things here. Okay, let's just go ahead and have Bombette finish this off. And there we go! So Junior Troopa, pretty darn easy once again. It is a battle you can lose, but you're gonna have to try pretty hard to lose that one. Unless you forgot to heal, but I think you get healed automatically. I can't remember. But this is an interesting opportunity, because last time after beating Junior Troopa, he ran away. This time, he's actually left on the field, so we can have Goombario give us some info on him. That's Junior Troopa. He used to boot us out of the forest near Goomba Village. He thinks he's pretty tough. As far as I could tell, he goes around picking fights with people who are stronger than he is. Talk about dumb. His hobbies are working out and ordering stuff by mail. Wow, those are some cool hobbies. I also ordered lots of things by mail in real life, but... well, let's move on right here. Mario! Oh, once again, the music. We can recognize that as Twink immediately. Hey, Twink, how's it going? He's probably going to tell us about the Dry Ruins, which we already know about because us as a player, we've already seen the other scene, but Mario doesn't know about that. Mario, it's me, Twink, remember me? Yeah, definitely. I heard you saved the Honorable Star Spirit who was captured by the Koopa Bros. Bowser and his gang are so angry about it. I knew you could do it, Mario. You're on your way. On my way to what? Saving the world? But enough celebration for now. I come bearing important information for you. It seems that one of the Star Spirits is being held captive somewhere in Dry Desert. Bowser wrote it in his diary, someplace called Dry Ruins. The princess braved the dangers of the castle to get you this clue, Mario. If we find out anything else, I'll hurry back to tell you. I have to go back to Her Highness now. She's so brave. I hope this news helps. Alrighty, guys, so we now know that our next point of adventure is going to be the dry desert. We're going to drop down a save right here, and we will wrap things up right now. Next time we'll come back, and we have a lot of little side quests to take care of. Pretty much every time we beat a chapter, there's going to be a lot of side quests. And let me just tell you guys, next episode, we are going to become very, very powerful. I will see you guys then. Take care!